Hello everyone, this is Pamperchu. Today I'd like to show you my TI-59 solid-state programmable calculator. Let's go ahead and turn it on here. This is a 10-digit LED display. Alright, so I have loaded the math utilities module. Let me show that really quick here. Turn that off. There's a little chip in there. Master library module. Oh, well, not this one, but I have that one somewhere else. This is the master libraries module, the one that came with the calculator. Copyright 1977. And it's an 8-pin chip inside there. I'm not sure what kind of memory it uses. It's a ROM chip, I think. Okay, I'd like to show you a few features with that software I just loaded. Now this is something that came with the calculator, and I'm going to show you a game. Now the game is, you hit program, and then the game number is 21. Okay, now to start the game you enter a number, and this is the game number. So I'm just going to hit 2256, and then I hit A. Okay, it loads that into memory however it does it. You hit B to start the game. Okay, it shows me a 0. Now this game is called high-low, so I'm going to guess it's in between a range of 1 and 1023. So I'm going to enter 512. And then I hit C to guess. Now it gave me -1. That means it's too low, so I need to guess higher. So I'm going to guess 650. -1. There, I got it. It was 960. And then once you win, you can hit D, and it shows you how many guesses it took me. This one says 16. My best score was 8. Now, there's also a way to play the other way around, where you pick a number and the calculator guesses. I couldn't get this to work properly. Every time I'd do it, the calculator would guess numbers out of the range of 1 to 1023. It would guess things like 32,600, just weird numbers. But that's the game that's on this calculator. Now to clear the game, I just hit clear, and I can use it as a normal calculator. Clear program. There's another thing I really wanted to show you. Now this calculator could print with the optional printer, but I wanted to show prime factors, program 9, on the other module I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch these modules out. Alright, so I put in the math utilities module, and I'm going to run the prime factor program, MU09. So all I do is hit program 09, and now that program's loaded into memory. I quickly turn to the page. It gives me instructions on how to run this. Basically what you do is you enter an integer, and then you run the program, and it tells you all the prime factors. The one that they give you in this book to try actually takes quite a long time for it to run. I'm going to enter this number right here, basically just 9 through 1. So I'm going to go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I hit A to load it, and that little thing says it's running. And there's a number 3, and then I hit B to come to the next number. So 3. $17. Now this next part's going to take a long time, I think. Hold on. 17. The next one. Yeah. Alright, so this next one's going to take a long time, and what I wanted to do so I can save tape was note 1046. I'm running the program now. Alright, 2 minutes have passed, and it is still running. Alright, the calculation just finished, and it's 10:50. So, this does take quite a while on some complex calculations. I would say this is a lot faster than doing it by hand with these large numbers, which made it really helpful. And great thing about this calculator is you can make your own programs also. Let's do a quick demonstration. I'm going to reset the memory and everything. Now, to make your own program, you go into the Learn mode. There's a little button here that says Learn. And over here will be your step, and over here is the actual input. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a small program. Let's say I want to take input A and multiply it by 15 and then give me an output. I would say recall location 1. I'm already at step 2. And then I want to multiply that by 15. And then I want to store in location 2. Oh, whoops. I want to actually do the math before I store it, so I want to back step twice. Okay, and I'm going to type in equals first, then store into location 2. And then I want it to recall location 2 and display that. And then to end the program, you hit this RS button here, and then I'll end it with the reset, and I'll take it out of learner mode. Okay, so I'm going to put the number 2 into spot in memory 1. So 2 store 1. Okay, now that number 2 is in spot 1 in memory. If I want to run the program, I hit reset and run, and it gives me a result 30. Now that's a very simple program. I could do more complex programs. Let's say I wanted to make a program that I could enter 4 resistor values in parallel and get me an answer of the resistance. That can be done. Someone had actually written a chess program on this, but the thing is it took about 3 hours to make a move. Now to save your programs, you use these little magnetic strips. I cannot get this to work, but I think it just needs some cleaning. Basically, when you go to store program, the program I just put is in memory. I would hit 1 for side 1, and then second, and there's right. And then I stick this in here, and you'll hear it. And I get different errors. Right now it just acts like it didn't get the card. Yeah, it gives me an error message. But once that works, I can write my own programs and save them on these magnetic strips. Kind of a neat little thing they did. But there you go.